had fun talking about Jurassic Park last time, and like I said, I'm going to do another one, so... I think this is August's video. I think this is the first video of August. It might be August 1st when this video... I don't even know what's been it. I said Lego Batman or Liar Liar in the last video. Let's see if I'm correct. I'm amazing! I am actually... What? How? What? Like, how many times am I predicting the movie I'm going to talk about now? How many times is that? Like, I predicted Kung Fu Panda. I don't even remember. Like, that's amazing. How am I doing that? I gotta watch Lego Batman now. Batman. This is amazing. Not because it's just, like, a really fun movie, but because of what it came from. Now, let's talk about that. I don't want to hold this the entire time, so, good. So, back before, all of this, back in the 1980s, people primarily associated the character of Batman with the 1966 one, Adam West, which, yes, I have seen the movie. I have the movie on DVD. I have seen it. It's not really good, but I have seen it. And so then in 1989, we got another Batman movie called... Can you guess what the 1989 Batman movie is called? Can you guess what it's called? It's called Batman. It's called Batman. Directed by Tim Burton, which is just an amazing director. He is amazing. So yeah, that was really good. And the movie kind of takes a more, not really, but kind of takes a more cartoonish route, but not really. And then, so it's not really a kid's film. But it was more cartoony with the Joker. I think the Joker was the only cartoon part of the movie. Then we got Batman Returns in 1992, I think. Yeah. Which I personally do not like. I just think it was a big step down. Like I said, Batman is not the most cartoonish movie, like the 1989 one. So, but Batman Returns is much more violent. I remember my dad, when we first watched these movies, he was talking to his coworker about, what was it? What was he talking about? Guys, I'm drawing a blank. It was talking about, how my dad's coworker won't he'll let his kids watch the other three in this 4-movie, little pack, but he won't let them watch Batman Returns, because it's really violent. And, come on. I'll talk about this in another video, because, of course, it's on the list. But Dark Knight is really, really violent. I don't just think Batman Returns is bad because of its violence. The Dark Knight is one of my favorite movies of all time, but it's not because it's violent. Batman Returns is not a good movie anyway. So, So there's just that. Then we got Batman Forever. And I freaking love that one. I think it's really good. That one is the one where you can say, okay, well, that's really cartoony. That's a good one. Am I biased because Jim Carrey's the Riddler? Yes, I am. But it's still a phenomenal movie. That is my favorite out of the 4 because it's really cartoony. It's got Jim Carrey. Val Kilmer is okay. It's really good. And then we got Batman and Robin, which is kind of underrated. I mean, I kind of liked it. It was George Clooney. I like messing with my chair. I'm sorry, I should stop. So, that leading up to that. And then, I don't think we got another Batman movie until 2005. That's what was it, 1997, so that was 8 years. And then we got Batman Begins. Which, it's an okay film, but it's not bad or anything. It's just kind of slow, it's got some good scenes, though. So, I like it. Then we got the best Batman movie, one of the best, probably not the best superhero movie, is the Dark Knight. That's amazing. I'll have a video coming up. It's probably going to be the next video, because I'm a psychic and I'm going to predict the next movie video, which I'll probably make right after this one. So we got 3 movie videos in a row, predicting the Dark Knight. And so leading up to that, we got the Dark Knight Rises, which is not very good. It's just really long and slow and boring, but it's got some good... Not a lot, but it's got some good parts. I don't know, maybe I'll talk about the Dark Knight trilogy in some video, but I don't even really, what's the point if I'm going to talk about the Dark Knight? It's only one movie out of the 3. Then we got this one. This one's really good. I like this one. It's just my favorite Batman movie. And then, even when I saw the Dark Knight, I was like, yeah, the Batman movie's still better. Then I rewatched the Dark Knight. And I realized I was losing my ever-loving mind. I do still think that Will Arnett is the best Batman, though. Because Christian Bale is not like that. That was weird voice he did in the movie. But Dark Knight's still better. And then we got the Batman in 2022. Like 10 years after the Dark Knight Rises. So that was the next live-action Batman movie. And then they're making a sequel. When is that? I think it comes out next year, but let's double check. Let's see. The Batman Part 2. This is 2026. Oh, apparently it's starring Lady Gaga. This is saying October 6th of 2026. So, okay. We have to wait for Lady Gaga in a Batman movie until October, 2 years from now. That's weird. I don't understand what's the point of that. We should talk about the movie now. I've talked about other Batman movies for 6.5 minutes now. So, okay. So the movie opens up with, in a way we don't really see. Usually a movie opens up with the logos, and then it opens up with, the actual movie. This movie doesn't open up with logos. I mean, it does, but it doesn't immediately start with them. It opens with Batman just talking about a black screen, which is such a Batman thing to do. Then we got the logos with Batman talking over them, which is just so funny. And then we got a Michael Jackson quote that Batman has trademarked himself. It's amazing, Batman. Thank you. Then we get started with a plane that's being hijacked by the Joker, played by Zach freaking Galifianakis. Oh my gosh, perfect casting. I still think Heath Ledger's up. I need to stop talking and talk about it in the Dark Knight review, which eventually will come out. How many movies do we have left? I get sidetracked a lot. You have 5 movies left. So, 1 in 5 chance I'm right next video. I can't believe I predicted this one, though. Let's keep talking, shall we? Okay, what else? What was I talking about? Oh, the Joker. And then, we get this movie is the most faithful adaptation of a Batman movie because it just keeps referencing the movies in a clever way, Like, it doesn't need to be like, remember when I did that? Hey, Lois, remember when I fought the Joker 7 times? It doesn't need that. It doesn't have to have that. So, it's good. Let's think. What else? I'm trying to remember. So we get Batman going, let's get nuts. Hey, reference! And also, the Flash referenced it. I don't know if I referenced that in the short, but the Flash referenced it. I might have cried a little bit when he said that, because I do like the Batman 1989 movie. I'm messing up my hair. So yeah, I'm sorry I yelled, but he said it. He did one of the most epic songs ever. I highly suggest you find it. He goes through all this stuff. He finds Robin at this gala where he falls in love with Commissioner Gordon's daughter. Now, I have some questions about this. Because in some adaptations, Barbara Gordon's the love interest. But in some adaptations, she's his daughter who's, also... Go watch Batman and Robin and you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't really know how to explain it. So that's weird. I guess in this one he's just his love interest. So there you go. So he meets that. He's trying to get rid of the Joker, and then the Joker just overtakes the sanity with all these other referencing villains. And this is the only part of the movie where we really didn't need the British robots from Doctor Who. We really didn't need Voldemort. We really didn't need the witch from Wizard of Oz. We really didn't need the Matrix guys in the movie, did we? We really didn't. But I mean, it was I do kind of it's kind of like a checklist as I grow up, just thinking, there's the Gremlins. There's the Wizard of Oz witch. Look, it's Voldemort. The more I've seen, the more I understand in this thing. So it's kind of fun to go back now after I've seen the Gremlins and Wizard of Oz, and I know about the Matrix characters and Godzilla and Lord of the Rings. So it's fun to go back now. But that's the only part of the movie I'm like, okay, this is a Batman movie. Can we not have Sauron in the movie. I just tried to think of a character I haven't referenced yet, but I think I already did. I talked about Lord of the Rings, but the Swamp Thing. Dang it. Well, I guess that's DC. So I don't know. But, you know, and then they all got to team up to defeat the Joker, and then the Joker and them are they hate each other now, and they came together to save the world, and boom, movie wraps up with the Friends song, which I actually really like that song. Hang on, how does it go? Because friends are family. You're my best friend, my best friend. Because friends are family. You're my family. Come on, everybody, let's say it. Come on, Batman. No. Yeah, it's an amazing song. I'm like, I get copyrighted for singing that. I'm sorry. I had to tell the people what the song is because it's legendary. And, okay, let's talk about the comedy. It's amazing. Done. It's so funny. Will Arnett is so good as Batman, guys. You don't understand. Will Arnett is so funny. Like, yeah, the comedic timing. The cast is perfect. Michael fucking Cera as Robin. Zach Galifianakis as the Joker. It's amazing. What is it? Ralph Fiennes? Is it Fiennes or Fiennes? I think it's Fiennes. I should probably look up how to say his name. Let's look up. I think it's Fiennes. It's Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes as Alfred is really good. So yeah, it's really good. It's got some good music. It's got some good references. So overall, it's a 9 out of 10. It's amazing. It's definitely better than the Lego Movie. Some people think it's just a Lego commercial. Do you really think the Lego Movie is a Lego and crazy glue commercial? No, these movies are just really good. They're heartfelt and they actually tell a good story. That's not the Playmobil movie and like the Emoji Movie. I had another thought. I just lost it. You know, another like toy commercial like that. Like, okay, Ralph Breaks the Internet and Space Jam 2 are also kind of like that, but they're also like actually pretty good movies. So. This one's really good. It's a 9 out of 10. Go watch it now. You're probably misremembering if you don't like it, because it's amazing. You know what they say. Let's get nuts.